A lot of people ask me why I brought CCA to the Pacific Northwest. I had started another group called Fish First 20 years before that to try to find out what the problem with our fish were, whether it was any of the 4 H's, hydro, habitat, hatcheries, and harvest. So we asked the Fish and Wildlife if we could have this stream for the wild and native part of what Fish First was. Cedar Creek, which is the main stream below the dam on the North Fork of the Lewis River, and they gave it to us. So from 1995 to 2005, we took the river from 23 fish to 16,250, which only opened up a gill net season at the bottom end of the Lewis River when our fish came back for 4 years in a row. And so we needed an advocacy group to be able to have control of our own fish.
Yeah, CCA is a true grassroots membership, volunteer-driven organization. For starters, we have an all-volunteer board. We do have some paid staff that support all of our volunteers, but all of the work through CCA gets done at the foundation with its membership. Any of the issues that you see us taking on happens because we have members that are engaged, they're motivated to see change in our fisheries.
What CCA could do that Fish First couldn't do was an advocacy part. CCA is really the United States wide, and we had all of Oregon and all of Washington. It's all about votes. It's about the number of people that we have that will go and talk to these politicians and show them that we have enough people that are for our resources for them to vote the right way.
With 130,000 members across the country, CCA has the tools, the professional backing to get things done. We have worked countless hours through our lobbyists to improve our hatcheries through increased funding and increased production. In addition to that, we're working to improve our fish runs in Puget Sound, increase the fisheries, also working on coastal fisheries, Willapa Bay, Grays Harbor. And then one of the things that has been a highlight of CCA's over the last 5 or 6 years in eastern Washington on the Hanford Reach is the King of the Reach Derby. You go out when the river's closed as a recreational fisherman, you catch those fish on a hook and line, you transport them to the hatchery, and those fish are used as wild brood for the next generations of fish that are coming out of the Chinook salmon that are coming out of those hatcheries. And that has many scientific benefits. So a lot of great ways to get involved with CCA, get out, get your hands dirty, and enjoy the resource. The funds raised here at the banquets, in any fundraising event that we do, it's important for people to know that those monies stay in Washington to help us with our advocacy issues. We do have a national organization based out of Houston, Texas, where our membership dollars go, and we get a lot of support from that. But the funds raised in Washington stay in Washington State to help us with our fisheries and our issues in conservation.
When I first started this, we had about 60 days of commercial gill netting on the Columbia River. Last year we had 5 days, and it's because of you people that are members of CCA that want to protect your resource.
If you're concerned about overharvest, worried about the future of our hatcheries, and concerned about the future of our fisheries, join CCA.